Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is the fitness portion of the channel. You guys, I was scheduled to come on live at 7 a.m. to do a weigh in. You all know that this journey has been a bit of a rocky road for me here lately. It's been up and down. So I wanted to log in, even though it's after the time. I first want to just apologize and let you guys know it wasn't my intention to miss the 7 a.m. I apologize for that. I was extremely tired, and I am literally just awakening, and so it's like an hour after the time, which is very abnormal for me because I'm really and truly an early bird. But I've been having a lot going on, and so I wanted to chime in and apologize for that. And I will be doing my weigh in this morning, but I'm just going to do it on the main level. I typically go down to the basement for everything fitness related, and you all know this. Um, I have my scale up here, so I'm just going to step on the scale so that you all can see my scale. But I did want to chat with you all before I go into the weigh-in to let you all know um, about some things going forward. Um, so really and truly, I don't like to make commitments that I cannot follow through with or that I'm unable to keep. So I've been noticing with my fitness schedule, I've been able to successfully make the schedule out every month. However, it's been great difficulty just keeping up with things with the amount of tasks that I have on me as of now. So what I'm going to do, and this may not be, this may not catch you off guard by any means. So next month, I will not um, pre-post any fitness activity. I will not pre-schedule any fitness activity because I really feel bad scheduling things and not following through with them, or not actually doing what I'm saying that I'm going to do. I feel bad about that. And so for me, this I designed this so that not only that I meet my goals, but also to have a source of accountability. But I do know that these videos are being watched, whether they're being watched after or during the live stream. There were a few times during the live stream there were people logging in, and I don't want to be a disappointment for anyone. So what I'll do is when time permits, if I'm able to record some of my workouts, I'll do that, and then I will publish them to the site. I will publish them to my channel as I did when I first started, before I start doing live streams. And I started doing the live streams because it was much easier. It was not as time consuming because you all should know that during the live streams, it's no kidding. I pop on just as I am and I go forward with my workout. Whereas with the recording, there is a lot more to it. So there is the recording of the video, then the editing of the video, then the adding music, adding different sorts of features to the video to make them, exciting and desirable to watch. So it is a lot of work. So I may not be able to keep up with doing that on a regular pace. So that's why I'm letting you all know up front, um, because I know next month is far more busy than it was for the month of November. I really took a chance here in the month of November by posting some things, but it has really and truly been busy. My last my last weigh-in was 161, and I did share with you all that I wasn't going to even go through weighing in again or anything like that, because I missed that, and I shared with you all that I would show the photo if you wanted to see it. No one, I don't think people are interested in seeing that. But I will show you what my weigh-in is today, and then we will chat a little more, and I will let you all go for today. So if you can just hold for a moment, I'm going to go over to the scale, and I will just show you what my weigh-in is as of this morning. I have no idea what happened there, but currently the scale is right beside my desk. So I'm just going to show you what my weigh-in is this morning. And it's 164.6. And that's totally what I anticipated. Let me get my camera switched around. And so that number, it's totally what I anticipated. So it's much larger, or so much larger. So I gained a few pounds, and that's not exciting to share typically. And you all know that, as I've shared with you all, that this is it's a lifestyle change. I am just doing what's necessary to commit to a lifestyle of healthy living. And I have had some good days and I've had some bad days. Throughout this time of the year, it's really hard for me because I do have a tendency to just nibble more, eat more, and things of that nature around this time of the year. I don't really go overboard, but I do typically have more to eat during this time of the year. And so that may be where others may find themselves. I wanted to just, share, and I apologize, the sun is really beaming right in on me where I'm sitting. Let me see. There's no way around it. The sun is just really beaming in, and I'm just sitting here right in front of my coffee bar. But I'm just saying that during this time of the year, I'm not going to be hard on myself about the extra pounds gained. I'm not going to be, you know, just beat myself up about it. I will say it is disappointing when you work hard and you lose weight and then you find yourself going backwards instead of going forward. But I'm not going to give up. That's what this journey is all about. It's a lifestyle change. So with a lifestyle change, when things do not work out or when things get tough, we have to find ways to pivot and continue moving forward. And I know that this is the tough part, and this is the part that not many people like to be um, honest about, and not many people like to share. But I'm being totally transparent with you all here. I there's a lot that I've shared that I know may not be, something that most people are interested in sharing. And then there are some who have, no kidding, monitored their progress from beginning until, fitness goal, and now in maintaining state, and they have shared, once getting to the maintaining goal, how things are going and what it looked like at the beginning. But I have made a choice to share all throughout, and it's highs and lows. And as you all know, in the start of this journey, it was tough. I was definitely heavier, and it just has not been easy to just drop off the weight with the amount of things um, that are going on um, simultaneously, I would say, in my life. But that is no excuse. There are people who have far more than, I do, and they're making it happen. They're making it work. But I just want you all to know, from a spiritual perspective, um, what my heart says and the sincerity of my heart. I do feel led to um, just pull back and on the live streams, and record when I can and share those. But as far as um, all throughout the week and things of that nature, I it's just a lot. And then, with the holidays coming in, that would be really, really tough for me. So I just wanted to chime in and share that with you all this morning, because I did agree to chiming in at 7 a.m. and doing my weigh in. And so, as you can see, I am up 4 pounds. Well, three. I don't do halves. I just, you might as well just say the next pound. So I'm up about 4 pounds, and not really excited about that. I'm at 164 something, so not really excited about that, but I am going to keep doing my due diligence. This journey does require discipline. It does require um, you managing several things at once. When I say several things, I mean it requires you managing your intake, it requires you managing your actual physical workout, managing your emotions. Managing in emotions part is so key, because when you are emotionally imbalanced, you will find it much more difficult to stay committed to your workout. So it does require you managing your emotions well. It does require you um, taking care of your spiritual um, body as well, in your spiritual body. If you're in this journey with me, as you all know, I stated that I was allowing the Holy Spirit to lead me and guide me throughout this journey. And as we take care of our spiritual body, we are guided in things by the Holy Spirit. But if you find yourself lacking in that area, you will also find yourself becoming discouraged in many ways, and then you'll find it difficult also, again, just like the emotional portion. and being committed to your journey. And the overall key here is to remain committed to the journey, right? And so you will have the management of your intake, which is your food intake, management of your emotions, management of your spiritual your spiritual body, management of your physical fitness, meaning that you have to, no kidding, plan out something, put something on paper. And even if you don't put it on paper, at least have a plan, because not having a plan really and truly makes it much more easy to just say, oh, well, forget it, I won't do it, you know. But when you do have something planned, when you do have something in place, it really and truly, no kidding, lessens the likelihood that you will make a decision not to do something. You see what I'm saying? So, all of these things are important. Your mentally, you have to be healthy. You have to ensure that you are doing what it takes to remain mentally healthy. And what I mean by that is if it's reading a book of some ways to remain encouraged during your fitness journey, or if you're watching videos of um, another person who is actually video logging their journey as I'm doing, or if you're watching fitness videos for encouragement to keep you going, all of these things are necessary. That works on the mental, that encourages you. A lot of times we feel like, you know what, if this person did it, I can do it too. I'm not going to give up. Once seeing a testimonial, and that's where our mental capacity is affected. So, as I stated, this is a huge journey to undertake. It's not something that's simple, and I know there may be some that feel like, oh, well, she's just overdoing it. Oh, well, she's just, all over the top on this. It doesn't take all of that. It's just simple. Just work out. Just don't eat as much. It even requires you managing your sleep. So, you know, there are some, people who do not sleep as well as others. So you have to make sure that you're, getting the necessary sleep in order to actually see, improvement in the weight loss journey. So there are so many areas that has to be managed throughout this journey. We have the food intake, the mental and emotional, we have the spiritual, we have the actual physical activity, and then lastly, the sleep involvement. And when I say sleep involvement, that is so important. I will also include the water intake. Water intake is so important as well. The more water you drink, the less likely you are to desire as much food. So all of these things really and truly play a huge role and are big factors in the weight loss. If you haven't already tried warm warm lemon water, that is a good go-to as well. You'll find yourself just shedding off of a lot of water weight by drinking warm lemon water or warm lime water. And the thing with this, and I'm just talking about fresh squeezed lemons, right? The thing with this is that the lemons also will curb your appetite. So I would say, if you're going to do it, do it after your dinner meal, and then also maybe first thing in the morning. You could do it then. you could do it probably after your breakfast. It's up to you how you want to do these things, but I'm just throwing things out there that have really and truly um, shown me some different, shown me some results. And so, yeah, I'm not doing away with this journey because this journey is very important to me. You all know, as I stated when I started the journey, it was not about the number on the scale, as it was not important to me as it was for me to, no kidding, be physically active and really and truly create a lifestyle of healthy living. Okay, so that's the most important thing to me. However, when I transitioned over to the running portion of the journey, I I really took note in the pain it caused to, knees and things like that. And so as I get older, you know, um, when you're heavier and running like that, it does affect the knees. And um, with me seeing in the past my dad having to undergo knee surgery and just so many other things, I know that it is so important to take care of our body. What may seem like not a big deal in your youth may be everything in your old age. And so, not not everyone have companionship or someone by their side to be there with them throughout every step of life, and that includes, if possible, having to undergo surgery and things of that nature. And so you have to really and truly take all of those things in mind when you're taking action in your youth, because as you get older, you have to ask yourself, what does life look like for me as I get older, and how will I manage and cope um, if I'm alone, or even if you're with, you know, your spouse? You have to understand that that may be a lot on a person to become a full time caregiver of someone who undergoes a major surgery and then have to rely on someone else to care for them. So, all of these things are things that I consider. So, now I will say that now I am hoping to get to a goal weight. I'm not going to share that. I don't even feel led to share that now, but I know that now I am hoping to get to a goal weight, and I'm nowhere near it at this point. But I'm not discouraged at all, because I know that I can get there through discipline and through hard work. Keeping God first in all things are possible. So I'm going to definitely get there. It may take me a little longer than what it has taken me in the past, and that is okay. I'm totally okay with that. As I stated, this is a lifestyle journey. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm not trying to hurt myself in trying to get to a number, but I do want to see much more progress than what I've seen so far. I have seen great progress so far, but I do want to see more. I want to see much more progress, and I do want to be that example. I am sharing my life with many who chime in, and I want them to see that, you know, um, I want them to see my earnesty in all of this, to see that I am, no kidding, trying in this area. I have blabbed enough. This That's the second time that happened, and I'm sure this video is much longer than it need to be. So I just wanted to say I'm very thankful for you all. I'm not talking to you. That's my refrigerator. She think I'm talking to her. I'm very thankful for you all and for everything that you all have done as far as supporting me in this journey. Um, Maybe sometime next year I will pick back up on my live streams. But for now, I'm trying to just manage getting through the holidays and everything. And I will remain disciplined in my eating and still work out. You know, this is something I need to do. It's not something that you know, I'm just going to do whenever. No, I do have to do this because it's important to me. This is very important to me. So I'll be chiming in, and hopefully, sometime next year, you guys will see me getting back into the live streams. But for right now, I will have to discontinue the live streams of my fitness, and I'm saddened by that. Maybe that's why this video is much longer than it needs to be. Well, I won't hold you guys any longer. I hope that you guys are enjoying the holiday season with your families. Remember to give yourself grace and be kind to yourself. Giving yourself grace and being kind to yourself is simply not being too strict that you're unable to eat, enjoy, and fellowship with family because you're watching calories and numbers and you feel as if, you know, that's more important. Family is important as well. So you all don't negate that the importance of family as well. But I say that very loosely because it is very easy for our minds to play these tricks on us and for us to throw up our hands and say, forget it, I'll do this after the holidays or whatever. Be very careful with that because the weight is easy to put on and it's much more difficult to get off. So just be careful. You don't want to gain everything that you have worked so hard to lose. Um, at one point, I was down to, I believe, 152 or something of that nature, but I didn't count that because I know that I had been on a fast. In fact, I never even shared that number. I had been on a fast, so I never count that. And then I noticed that it went back up to 159, and so I really considered that to be more accurate. Um, all of that means nothing because all of those numbers have reversed. So it's just so important. That's why I'm sharing. It's so important to give yourself grace, but at the same time, do not lose complete discipline because it will be definitely a disappointment to you. Well, I thank you all so much for chiming in, and I thank you all for all of your support to the channel. Do take care, and as I stated, I hope you have a great, happy holidays with your family. There are other things that I do on the channel more regularly, the Bible studies and the prayers. So you can always chime in to those things if you're desiring to know how the physical fitness journey is going. You can send me an email. You all know that I am just as sincere as I possibly can with you all, especially with those who are sincerely subscribers and has been on the team for a while. Well, God bless you all. I hope you all have a good day today. I do have something posted for today at 1 p.m., which will wrap up our Bible study session for the month of November. If you have some time, do take a look at that. I hope you all the best in your fitness journey, and don't feel as if you're in this alone. If you're needing someone to chat with on the journey, someone to speak with or talk to, feel free to send me an email. I'm still in the journey. I may not be sharing it publicly, but I am definitely still in the journey and would love to hear how your progress is going, and I can even share with you mine. So do take care. God bless.